I'm getting a lot of comments from people and they're asking, where is my HDR review to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? And the truth is that there is no official HDR support in this game until now, because thanks to a couple of very creative and very smart people, we can add now HDR simple like that. Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about what do we need to get HDR running and working in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And obviously you need to have the game, you need to have Reshade, and you need to have the official mod from the Nexus mod website. And I provided links in the description to all the files what you need to get HDR running and working in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. First of all, let's download Reshade, let's open Reshade, let's look for Kingdom Come Deliverance, press next, choose DirectX, but keep in mind not all the games are using DirectX, so but in this case it is DirectX. Press next, and all what I'm doing always is I'm unchecking all the additional mods what you can download now, and I'm looking for the Lilium HDR analyzer tool, because that's actually all what I personally need to check HDR in games. And the next thing what we have to do is to download the official mod from the Nexus mods webpage. Follow the instruction on the screen, unzip the folder. In this folder you have exactly two files what you have to replace or add in one of the Kingdom Comes Deliverance 2 folders. And after that, all what you have to do is you start the game and you should be able to press your home button on your keyboard, and then you have this menu coming up. And there we are. You can now choose between HDR, SDR, and you can also change a lot of settings with HDR enabled. And you can see, my friends, it is actually really simple to add HDR to this game. The question now is it worth to do it? Because what is actually the difference between HDR in this game and SDR in this game? And as always, I like to share a couple of side-by-side comparisons, because in my opinion, HDR is adding so much more to this game, and it is so much better compared to SDR. And while we're watching my SDR versus HDR comparison, please do me a very big favor. Please like, share and subscribe. And please also watch the full video, because this is how you can support my channel the most. And please keep in mind, this video is recorded in HDR, so make sure you watch this video on a proper HDR screen. And a proper HDR screen, in my opinion, is a screen TV or monitor with capabilities of an LG CX. That means you should have at least a maximum peak brightness of around 700 to 800 nits. Everything below that is, in my opinion, not a proper HDR screen. And I'm pretty sure I don't need to comment my side-by-side comparison here, because again, on a proper HDR screen, you can see the advantage of a proper HDR implementation compared to SDR. We are not just talking about very great contrast, we're talking about dynamic range. Dynamic range means we can deliver or show actually much more details, not just because we have a higher peak brightness, also because we can show much more details or better details in very dark areas. Proper HDR is always, from a technical point of view, better than any SDR implementation. Okay, my friends, that's it already for this video. First of all, a big shout out to all the creators of this mod, because it is so much of a difference actually playing this game with HDR instead of SDR. And again, I know that some people trying to tell me that SDR on their screen monitor or TV is looking better than HDR. Then please do me a favor, get a proper screen, because it is not that SDR is better, okay, full stop. But anyway, I like to do a little bit of a rant. Why? Why is it that simple to add HDR to a game? And don't get me wrong, I don't want to say that it's simple to make a mod like that. I have literally no idea how much work, how many hours are actually into, or you need to invest to make a mod like that, okay? So it would be great maybe that one of the creators actually maybe just put a comment in this video and yeah, let me know how many hours you actually invested to create this mod. I like to know this, because from a technical point of view, or from what I have to do, it's done in 1 minute like that, and I have HDR, of course. it's not that simple. I know that, but you get my point, okay? So why is this not possible out of the box? Why do we need to have mods? Why do we need to have people creating something, you know, which is not official part of the game to get a much better outcome? So I don't understand this. Is this just laziness from the developer? Do they don't care? Do they don't have any idea what HDR can really do? Or are they just really playing games on crappy LCD monitors? I really don't get it. So in my opinion, and this is still my opinion after testing a lot of PC games, HDR is more important than any RTX implementation. That's my opinion. First of all, RTX costs so much on performance. It is not funny, okay? And second of all, most of the time it's not even visible, you know what I mean? So you need to look very, very closely. But HDR can add so much more to the picture, much more than RTX. That's my opinion. And that's how it is, okay? You don't need to agree, you just need to respect my opinion. But put in the comment section what you think about RTX versus HDR. What do you prefer actually? Let me also know what you think about this mod, because again, it's just so simple for us to add this to this game. So why is it not in the game officially? Anyway, okay? Different story maybe for a live stream with Ariel. And yeah, anyway. Thank you very much for watching me. I see you guys next time. Bye.